what you should do when Amazon messes up your order. So I made a video just this past week where I mentioned that this, dehumidifier that I originally got, the first one, had an error, a problem with it where the gauge wasn't quite right and there was a piece in it that was busted. And I looked at it and said, hey, I'm gonna return it. But instead of going through the process of simply saying, hey, return, and then taking it to a drop-off site or having UPS come and pick it up, I said, hey, I'm gonna talk with customer service and see what they could do. And I told them that it was busted, that it wasn't working, and I didn't feel like returning it and reordering it and the wait time in between. And what Amazon did was they said, hey, what we can do with this dehumidifier is we will have UPS come to your house, pick it up for free, and we will send you a new one. You don't have to have any money change hands. We'll just make it happen. And I thought, hey, that's really good that they're taking care of their customers and wanting this done correctly. Now, an interesting thing is sometimes those orders mess up, or just an order in general messes up, and it comes late. That's what happened with this one. I was told, hey, it'll come, on the 4th, and then it was the 6th, and I'm like, okay, it's still not here. And actually on the app, it said, hey, if it's not here by the 7th, then we'll give you a refund. Or if you request it, we'll give you a refund. So oftentimes if something comes late and you have Prime, you can message them and say, hey, I want you to remove or take away the cost for my 1 month of subscription here because you failed to deliver the product on time when it was noted on time, or like had Prime and had the correct date, and then they just failed to deliver in time. Now, that's one way to do it, but then another thing was I started chatting with them when it didn't show up on the 7th. I'm like, hey, it's the 8th, it's in the morning, I would like a refund. Now, one thing to note in here is if you look at the tracking, it said, hey, it's actually sitting in the town that I live, and I'm like, it's probably gonna come today. But they said for me to, if I didn't get it, I could request a refund. So I said, hey, it's not here. Can I get that refund? And so then I can go buy it someplace else or whatever. And they said, yes, we'll send you the refund. And they, after looking at stuff, they said, it looks like it was lost in shipping. And it's a shipping problem, so we're not gonna give you the money back for your Prime subscription for that month, because they're saying it's on UPS, the delivery service, that messed it up. So I looked at that and I thought, okay, well, fine, whatever. But it's still probably going to be delivered today. But, they have access to look at the shipping and the tracking as well as I do. And they should have noticed that it was actually in the same town. So nonetheless, what ends up happening is they send me the money back. All of it, they sent the full amount back, nearly $300. And then on the 8th, it showed up, delivered, and in perfect working condition. It is a new unit, and that means I got my money back and I have the product. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but it's when stuff starts to mess up. The nice thing is usually you might have to wait an extra day or two for the product. Something might mess up where you're inconvenienced. But usually, from my way of working with Amazon, they always really do make it work out right for the favor of the company, for the consumer. So you guys, I hope this video has been helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.